I'm just
Wow.
excited that you guys get to see this. I'm just
Wow.
excited that you get to see this.
I'm not worthy of that intro. That was nuts.
Shut up, man! My lighting got crazy over here. I feel like I look like a lemon right now. Um, look who we got. Let's just see who we got here in the chat. I like that Raptor news, breaking news, my man. Steve is the Mark Price. Steve has claimed Mark Price when we've gone over this, so that don't let the photo fool you. You know what I'm saying? Top Secrets is here. Adam Stubbs said, "This is a great comment. I laughed at this. I never understood why cats that sucked at basketball would bring their girlfriends to the park just to watch them get embarrassed." I think that's great. Holmes is here. New Swami. We the people. Joker Rock. Shepherd's here. Gang's all here.
Yes,
How we doing,
sir.
guys? I feel like I haven't seen y'all in a while. How we doing?
Shit, I'm doing great. Yesterday, I took a break at work and I went to the gym to play basketball. I was like, yo, I got an hour. You feel me? I'm about to do this thing. And yo, I was busting these kids' ass. And I was, bro, I felt so good busting these kids' ass because they was talking hella shit. And I shit you now, hand on Bible, word of my mom, on the dead homies. The dude that works in the gym comes into the gym and goes, "Hey, just so y'all know, y'all got like next point wins because we're gonna play badminton in 10 minutes." So 5 minutes. I was like, what the fuck? How you just gonna use a basketball court to play some fucking badminton? Like that shit had me so upset.
But that is exactly what you need to know about where you're at in your basketball career. That at any given moment, somebody could come in and say we're playing badminton.
You got to be right. You right. You're right.
Yeah, you're right. You do have to play badminton. I got to get out of here. Badminton makes more sense here.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I do love, Steve, that it is like a coin flip when you come in with a story of either did you get your ass busted or did you bust ass?
Usually I'm getting buckets on. Like I'm
Yeah.
getting my ass busted usually.
There we go.
It'd be like
Justin,
that.
how are you doing, man?
Yeah, we here.
Oh man,
Things
hell
good?
yeah.
No, actually, things are great. It's just one of those. You have a busy week and then work stuff. So
Yeah.
nothing fun. But we chilling.
You're doing some comedy though, right? I saw some photos. You're doing live comedy.
Yeah, they're doing live comedy, packed room, completely packed room.
It looked full.
For me and Bill show. So
There we
if
go.
you're in Williamsburg on the third Tuesday at 9 p.m., pull up the Easy Lover.
We have some tri-state people in here, so people will pull up.
A good time.
So as you guys know, this weekend I was in Springfield at the Basketball Hall of Fame, which is, shout out Springfield.
What?
I'm from Massachusetts, and that was my first time there. And I should say, I had a lovely time. Lived up to the expectations I had at Springfield. But the Basketball Hall of Fame is really nice. I had never been there before, and it was really cool. But I was there for the NFT All-Star Weekend where they had a little bit of a game going on. And I got to tell you, I was the oldest one there, I believe, by maybe 8 to 10 years. Like, it was clear we had some young bucks out there. There was like a freshman in college who was there. There was a senior in I can't do that. There was somebody who was like a professional trainer. Like, I thought we had all agreed that we were not going to be in great shape. Like, I thought that was one of the rules, that we're not going to be in great shape.
I thought that was a requirement of something called the NFT All-Star Game. I would be honest.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun. I'll be honest. Shooting in a court like that was pretty cool. Like, the setup there, like, you truly are in the Hall of Fame. It's like the Jerry Colangelo court, and they've got like a big massive TV like kind of in center court that's playing just like memorable clips throughout the NBA's history.
Was that on during your game?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I can't. Right, so you're seeing Jordan like come up and then
you
come
fucking
down
bricking.
and go back up, and then I'm like out there, come on, trying to do some jab steps. But there were two things that happened this weekend that I was excited to share with you. So my team, we got smoked. It was over before it started. We made a couple runs to make it close, but we got smoked. But so this whole thing was being streamed, and during halftime, a speech was made. Not a speech, but a halftime interview happened with one of our teammates. And I want to get your honest reactions to this. I want to know has this ever happened to you? Have you, whether it's in sports or outside of sports? And I just your reaction in general, I need to know. So let me see. I'm gonna make sure I share the right one here. Nope, it's not that one because I got 2 clips for us tonight. All right, here it is. It's this one. This is a halftime interview from the game. Can we see that? Okay. It's more about the audio. We need to hear the audio on this one.
He's giving us a court side right now.
There's Dream on his own thing.
Not
He's
shooting
like,
enough.
That's where that was coming from.
Well, the ball, it's tough.
It's
Like, I'm trying to move the ball like to one place and then wanting to get the ball back. But then I just throw it down and somebody shoots an air ball. So I kind of don't know what to do with that. So I think I should just shoot more now because the ball just goes back.
This is,
Black ball every time now.
you don't get this content everywhere. Selling out his teammates.
Selling out his
mid-game.
teammates.
Selling out his teammates mid-game is what happened there. So he said he said he was not getting the ball enough, that people were shooting air balls, and I like, it was so funny to see that after the fact. It was so funny. And shout out, the guy's name is Dream Shaker. Shout out Ronaldo Dream Shaker. He's a good dude. But I just, like, in your experience, how do you handle that?
There's 2 things you could do, right? You could give him the rock and see if he could actually cook, or it could be like, yo, fuck you, this my rock right now. Either or might not help the team, but that's basically all you could do. But have I seen shit like that? 100%. 100% I've seen shit like that. Worse than what he said. You know what I'm saying? So shout out my mans, because he kept it PG. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the only thing wild about it is on the stream. I heard dudes straight up run down the court and say, y'all niggas ass. And then just dribble around 4 people an entire game. Yeah. Like truly going through quadruple teams. Like, I don't care. Even if the other team notices it, I'm about to play.
Yeah.
1-on-4. I don't care.
I've come around on it because it's real, like, Eddie House energy, where because I don't know if he's good enough to be like, y'all suck, give me the ball. But I like the energy of that. I do like the energy of that.
Now, I will say though, like, hey, if you making passes and people airballing, maybe you making bad passes. maybe you need to put people in position to score. If we see them airball once,
hey man, hey, my man's probably gave somebody a pass and they put a little too mustard on it. You feel me? Sometimes you're not properly using the elbow. Let my man rock, man.
That's right. There were, and I can confidently say, there were a ton of air balls on both sides. There were some air balls that were happening.
Wait, hold on. A ton of air balls is crazy, man. Because, like, presumably y'all play basketball in some capacity. It's hard to airball that, like, once.
Do you know what it is though? Go ahead, Steve.
Hey, Justin, let me ask you a question. You ever played ball in the Hall of Fame while this shit's being live streamed with some jersey you ain't bring? You dig what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of variables to make my son's airball. It'd be like that.
You know what was
now? Would I airball if I pulled up in that bitch?
Absolutely
not.
Absolutely not. And did I airball anything? Absolutely not.
Exactly.
But I will say, you know what was a little tricky? I haven't played in a court in a long time that is, like, wide open. Do you know what I mean? Like, around it. Like, normally the backboard's pretty close to the walls. Do you know what I'm saying? And it was just, like, wide open. So it messed with my depth perception a little bit. But I want to say, the other thing I wanted to show. So I was honored to participate in the 3-point contest, which ended up being 3 rounds, 3 racks of 5. All right. So, and if you had to get out of each round. So I'll break the news right now. We lost in the finals. And it was devastating. And honestly, like, I'm very competitive, but I'm not an asshole anymore. And part of that is because I'm 37. Like, if I was 25 and I was competitive, I had real asshole energy. But at 37, I just want to make sure that I can comfortably go to sleep at night and, like, wake up the next morning. I'm not trying to fight. However, this was one of the things that I was upset about. Like, I really did want to win this. So I was bummed I lost, because that's, like, the one thing you can still do when you're old is still chuck. But I'm going to give you guys a little bit of taste of what the second round was, because the second round, I had a very piss poor performance in the first round, and I was lucky to get out of the first round. I was lucky. I just want to give you a little taste of what the second round looked like, and if I'm just saying, maybe I should have gotten the award just for the second round is all I'm saying.
Here we go, round 2, everybody.
You better back up the talk here. I better
full screen
right now. Maybe 7. You got to hit the number on the jersey.
I want to see 9 here.
Okay.
It's 1 for 1.
Bink.
Ooh.
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 Oh.
He's six.
A bink.
I'm not
Okay.
even looking. I'm not even looking.
Bink.
Oh,
Look at that. Money.
oh wow.
Hey,
Zakarian is showing up and showing out right
Good
now.
start.
4 for 4.
Top of the
4 for
keys, not my
5.
spot.
Sitting at 4 right now. Let's go. Can you keep it up?
Hey,
Hitting from the
yo,
wing.
all love to you,
Top of the
Mike.
key, missed his first two.
Having the balls in the middle of the rack is sick.
No, okay, wait. Can we pause this for a second? I did not rack these balls, and that rack is like 8 feet high.
Why they do that?
And for it's too high. It's too. In the first round, the balls were at the top too. So I was reaching up and over like I was a fucking dad picking up their kid up over a gate or something.
Yo, Mike, I promise you, it was one of the motherfuckers you was playing that set that shit up. Yo, put that shit in the middle. Or something. Mike, put that shit in the middle. I swear, you're not gonna make
It was bad. It was
That's
bad.
wild as hell, man.
That's
All right, here we go.
wildest
We're back.
shit.
Love it.
Cooling off. It's cooling off a little bit.
We settled.
Let's go, Zakarian. Come on. There we go.
Yeah.
5.
5.
Look at
These
them
are
bounce.
money balls. The last ones are money
Yo.
balls.
Nice, nice.
Now ready?
Finish strong here.
They heard it.
The Terry talking a little shit. I love it.
Here we go. Reset.
That's money.
Taking his time, getting set. There's 7.
We're not missing for the rest.
You
of
love
the
a
No
video.
dribble.
clock here, so it doesn't matter how long he takes.
Uh-huh.
Leave it up.
You
Leave it
called
up.
Cole.
That's it.
See
Limit
10
that
here.
Larry.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
There we go. There we go. You're gonna leave that shit up.
wait, that zoom in on that face.
Come on, man.
Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, we can do it.
Double digits. Well done.
They
Zakarian.
wanted an interview. I said the work's not done. The work's not done. Yeah,
man.
great point by Top Shot Tesla. He said the high racks are for when actual NBA players are playing and they're kind of tall. It's a great point.
Hey, no, you know what? I'm not even disrespecting you like that, dog. Dude, people in the NBA, your height and have been in a 3-point contest. They wasn't picking racks off the middle. It's the Basketball Hall of Fame. They ain't got racks.
Yeah, they get racks for kids, right?
It's not
Yeah.
on you. It's not on you. I'm just-
It was tough.
It
was tough. But yeah,
But you sweating them. He was out there.
yeah, we were out there. Oh, so the first round, I think we got 6. That round was 12. That was 12. But the third round was only like 5, I think. It was a bad performance in the final round. I just got tired. You know? It's not easy.
I did one in college, and that shit is like for real tiring.
I mean, it's like 45 shots, like pretty quickly.
Yeah.
You know?
I did a knockout. Y'all motherfuckers is different. Y'all playing full ass 3-point contest. Young?
Dude.
Nah, I was doing knockout. You feel me? Knockout was
So-
fire.
So they started with knockout. I was
Uh-huh.
the first guy out.
Of course.
Damn.
I was the
'Cause you were
first. It was
real-
like the
Did you
first.
start?
I was second, I think. The first dude made it, and then it was
No.
bad.
I'm just saying, because that'd be the worst. You start and you just like ain't really got your shot yet. And the dude right behind you. Wow.
Yeah. It was bad. Do you know the
Also
other thing?
bullshit.
The other thing about this game too is I was like, I'm still pretty quick, and I was pretty confident that I'd be able to like get by people, like it wouldn't be a problem. And I just couldn't, and that fucked up my brain. I was like, I thought I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get by people and dish. This game's gonna be easy, and I'm gonna shoot when I'm open. And I just couldn't get by people. I think it's happening, guys. I think
Damn,
I'm, like,
you gotta change that number from 7 to 0.
That's true. It's true.
Shout out to Westbrook.
Yeah. I I'm gonna throw a couple off the backboard and then my favorite, I guess, to pivot to the NBA. My favorite thing that's happened since we've last spoke is the report that Russ had to sit out a game because he's not used to being benched this much. So his back tightened up because he's not used to sitting this much, which is an incredible excuse to miss a game. Also, we the people who is the like the instant he's like never fails with the slander.
Yo, he had to, for real, Westbrook had to think of that shit like when he was tight. And then he was like, "Oh, I'm way too deep into this lie because that shit makes absolutely no sense." You know what I'm saying? You ever just said some shit when you were angry and you like, "Fuck it, don't make no sense." But it's one of those moments, fam.
Bro, they got bikes on the sideline. He could have
That's what I'm
been on the
saying.
bike.
Yo, they used to give Steve Nash full ass massages in between. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't give me no bullshit, Westbrook. Just say, yo, right now my coach is a little mark ass buster, and we'll be all right with it.
He should just tell what I would do if I was in, like, to come to Westbrook's defense a little bit. What I would do every time somebody came at me, I would let them know how much I made for that game.
Yeah,
I would just be like, today was $287,000, and I'll see you tomorrow for another $287,000. Shut up. That is how I would handle that. Like,
but we was all poor. You feel me?
Yeah,
he got like
true.
shit. He got like shit to prove. You know what I'm saying? So that's what, every time I see like an athlete that's like not having the best year, and I'm like, yo, fuck it, man. You getting 300 racks a week. In their mind, they're like, yo, this shit is like water money. Like, this is nothing. I gotta prove myself. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Westbrook is probably on some other shit. You feel me? So he don't give a fuck about his wage. But I hear you, Mike, because shit,
Yeah.
if it was
I
me,
was like-
I wouldn't give a fuck if the Lakers won, lost, this, that, and the third. You feel me?
Like Mark
Shit, I'm
Stein,
getting
right?
racks.
Yeah, write this down, Mark Stein. $287,000. Print that shit.
Hey, you know,
Hey.
look, this is what Joe Johnson was doing at the end of his career.
Absolutely. Fuck that
Shout
shit,
out
bro.
Joe Johnson.
We need bread. Shout out Armadillo Cowboy one time. He needed some fucking bread from Little Rock. You know they ain't got no bread in Little Rock, Arkansas. Come on, son.
Super random, but he on the FIBA team now.
Let me not even laugh at no shit like that. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, dog, it's a bunch of it's a bunch of dudes who were like out of the NBA, like names you maybe saw in 10 days, and then Joe Johnson.
Real? I had no idea about that.
Hey man, can I just say something? Man?
Yeah.
Can we get a clap? Everybody start clapping with me. Clap, come on. My son Saboner is free! Saboner is free! What? He don't gotta see people on a racetrack no more. He could drink wine, bro. He could drink fancy wine like Paul Giamatti in that Oscar-nominated film. Saboner is out of Indiana. Aren't we happy for him, bro? What?
Did we just get a sideways shout out?
And that shit was in Sacramento, bro. Yeah, do your research, bro. I know what I'm talking about. I'm cultured. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. He's gone. He's drinking wine like this. You feel me? He can see the motherfucker step on grapes now. Come on,
Man, I've never heard anybody be that excited about somebody going to Sacramento.
Fam, he was in Indiana. They cut hot dogs in half on an open bread and put cheese in it. Fam, what? That's a delicacy in your state? Yo, get the fuck out of here, dog. What? Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. That's nasty. Don't even. I'm sorry, John. I know, John, you're a fan of the show and you're from Indiana, but you got to tell them they need a new fucking cookbook because that's disgusting, bro. That's disgusting. That's served in a restaurant, boy. That's the most hood poor shit I heard in my life, dog. An open hot dog with fucking melted cheese? Are we serious? And he shouldn't be happy to go to Sacramento? Are we serious?
Oh, I will say, I think John's happy though. They got rid of Sabonis and then got like Buddy Hield, who's now I think averaging 67 points a game since coming to Indiana, and then Halliburton, and then they turned. And listen, I don't want to take victory laps, but I said the big for the Suns, Jalen Smith, they were going to trade him. And so they ended up turning Torrey Craig into Jalen Smith. So like the Pacers, who were not going to win any fucking games anyways, have turned Sabonis and Craig into Halliburton, who's like a young point guard that everybody wants. Buddy Hield, like whatever, he's a good shooter. And then Jalen Craig, and now they're going to get like a top 5 pick probably too.
They definitely won the trade, but
Yeah.
hey, my man Sabonis gone though. He free.
Free Sabon.
Yeah.
Free Sabon. I loved it too. Like they won their first game. I forget who they beat, but they won their first game, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, making fun of this trade, Sabonis and Fox." And they're like, they're coming into the playoffs red hot, and then they got smoked by the Nets, who their starting 5 was like Andre Drummond's first game, Seth Curry's first game, Patty Mills, John Reynolds, and like Connor O'Malley. Like they didn't even have 5 to go. Like, so it's like they had a 1-game honeymoon of being like, yeah, let's go.
Oh my God, Conor O'Malley playing ball. Just me thinking of that shit got me insane. That shit. Oh man, I wasn't ready for that one, Mike. You got me.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it seems like both teams seem happy with the trade. I think if I was Indiana, I'd feel a little bit better. But you're right. Free Sabonis. I'm glad Sabonis can now be like the focal point of the offense and can just go through that, you know?
Yeah. I mean, they got robbed, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, I'd be a little tight if I was Sabonis because those All-Star berths ain't gonna be as easy as they were
In
in
the West.
Nah.
He's getting pay bumps because of the All-Star bonus. Now he can be like,
So he's like
Quiet.
Jokic,
Yeah.
Rudy, like all those guys in that. Also, can you like what's so funny and like I was gonna say no disrespect, but this is a ton of disrespect for both Indiana and Sacramento. Like if you're Halliburton, you're like, finally, I'm out of Sacramento. Where am I going? It's like Indiana. Welcome to Indiana. And even Sabonis, who gets out of Indiana, and they're like, I'm going to Cali, baby. They're like, oh, are you in LA? Nah. You in San Francisco? Oakland? Nah. Sacramento, upstate or upstate California. It's like 2 peas in a pod for him.
Hey man, he get his wine on, man. One time
can't.
for one time.
He can't. Shout out Sideways.
Didn't Indiana also get rid of Karras? Was Karras still on there?
Oh yeah, Karras went to Cleveland, right? For
Yeah.
for Rubio and a pick, I think. So
God damn, Rubio. Damn, they be throwing Rubio everywhere. Like,
Well, Rubio got
damn.
injured, so now he a contract more so than the player,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Man,
Yeah.
he just need to go take care of his kid because they just violating his shit at this point, man. I feel like every fucking year he get traded.
I know. Well, he keeps getting hurt too, like weird injuries for Rubio, which is bad. It's too bad because he was playing well this year. He was playing well.
Yeah, he was
but
He's
yeah,
a baller. He's a baller.
he was.
Yeah.
But man, I'm not a huge Karis LeVert fan, but Cleveland, like since LeBron, they haven't done this, right? Actually making trade moves to be better,
Yeah,
right?
man.
Instead of just like selling stuff off.
They're
they're
gonna
gonna
fuck the shit up. Yeah, they're gonna fuck the shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out
And then
to
I
them,
can't
man.
believe we're 23 minutes in and we haven't talked about how, just right on time. Philly got robbed, and if Harden finally plays and gets smoked by the Celtics by 80 again, someone is in trouble. Shout out to Celtics who smoked Philly last night. But yeah,
So
we didn't
I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Do you really think Philly got robbed, or that was really the best deal they could have done?
I think I don't think they got robbed. I know a lot of people think they got robbed. I don't think they got robbed. I think I understand why some people think that. I get it, but Ben Simmons wasn't going to play for them anymore. And people were like, "Oh, you should trade Ben Simmons for Harrison Barnes and like Buddy Hield." Those were the deals that were being thrown out before, right? And now you Ben Simmons who wasn't playing. So basically you traded Seth Curry and Andre Drummond for James Harden.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that 100 times out of 100, right?
Yeah.
And I know it's not as clean as that, but I don't know. You can't. Philly had no shot at winning a champion. I know they were playing well, but they had no shot at winning a championship. And you lost Seth Curry and Andre Drummond. Like, see ya.
I personally think if you talking about like finances, they gonna get their bread back because everyone and their mother would want to see James Harden play with Embiid. Like if I fucking got like some bullshit that you just named, ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about that we just got this trade. That's one. Two, no matter what the fuck Brooklyn does, I just want everyone to know this. Brooklyn is doomed. They are doomed. No matter what, they could fucking trade for my fucking dude, David Robinson and Jordan when he had a hair, and they will still be ass. They're doomed. You get what I'm saying? This motherfucking Kyrie is playing every other game, and then you get another guard, and you're like, yeah, I guess this shit gonna work. Nah, they had to do this shit because this man James was over here talking about, I'm hurt. I don't like Kyrie. So at the end of the day, no matter what they traded for, they was fucked. So how did they get robbed, dog? Brooklyn is fucked. And then you're talking about Bulls is nice. You talking about the Heat is nice. You talking about the Bucks is putting beats. We're talking about Cleveland's on the come up. What the fuck Brooklyn really gonna do, bro? Like, come on, son. They had to do that trade.
Yeah, I think it's the best deal for both of them, right? Philly has Embiid healthy and playing his best, and they're probably smart enough to know ain't no window. It's now. This is the only chance we have of trying to do something now. They get eliminated in the second round every year. What's giving Seth or like looking for a better deal going to do? Maybe they don't. Harden is their best chance to maybe and in the wide open East get to at least the Eastern Conference Finals, maybe the finals. Who knows how good Harden is? But he tends to be very good as soon as he gets off a team he don't want to be at. So that's good enough for them to compete, especially when Embiid playing this way. And the Nets, yeah, man, it might work out. I don't know.
That shit not gonna work out.
Hey,
You
look,
know
I-
damn well
honestly-
it's not.
Honestly, the Nets, I can see them too, just being like, all right, Ben Simmons is here. Kyrie for I don't know anybody. Give me any shooting guard for Kyrie. We don't want to deal with them.
Can you imagine though if we got a Brooklyn Philly Eastern Conference Finals and it's like what star will shoot or will play worse, right? Because like who better than Harden and Ben Simmons to choke in a playoff series? Like who does it better than those guys?
But like for real, basketball wise, assuming that assume everything they're healthy and in this world, Kyrie is playing every game. The laws change, blah blah blah. Ben Simmons ain't gonna choke. Ben Simmons ain't getting the fucking ball.
That's true.
Kyrie and KD aren't giving him the ball. It's Ben Simmons. Hey, go attach yourself to Giannis. All right, go attach yourself to Jimmy Butler. Do that. Bring the ball up. We'll let you. You get 3 plays, and we go give you the ball in the inbounds and run directly to the fucking rim. Otherwise, just get out of the way.
Unless it's a home game. Because if it's a home game, he's gonna have to.
Well, yeah,
Ben Simmons gonna have to do some
but they're playing LaMarcus Aldridge, and that's working out. So they can.
I'm
I was-
gonna come. Oh
okay.
my bad.
No,
I'm
go
gonna
for
come
it.
clean though. I'm gonna come clean. Like if I was Ben Simmons and I was playing Philly, like second round, whatever. After Joel Embiid posted the meme of the dude at the funeral or whatever, I'm making sure I'm putting beats. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a series I would like to see, and I would like both teams to be like, I need this.
Yeah.
Like, remember when the Wolves came to Philly and fucking Philly beat the dog shit because Jimmy was like, yo, fuck these mark ass busters. That's the shit I need in the second round because depending on who wins that, bro, do you know how much shit is going to be said about those stars? You know what I'm saying? That I would pay bread to fucking Adam Silver to fix it for that shit to happen.
Yeah.
I'm serious though, bro. That's grade A basketball. That's the shit we need.
Especially with Embiid, right? Because Embiid is wild. Embiid,
He's a hater. He's like a great hater in the best way.
he really is. He really is.
Look, I want to see. Maybe this is chaos. I'm rooting for Kyrie. It's a home game. Kyrie's out. Ben Simmons hits the 3 to beat the. Ben Simmons hits the 3 to beat the Sixers in a game 7, bro. That shit would break. That shit would break the fucking media.
If I was Ben Simmons, I'd be contacting the NBA to be like, I want to participate in this year's 3-point contest.
That's a fact. If he jays that shit for the game, boy, I would just be on. Y'all talk too much. Y'all talk too fucking. No, I'm saying I would have been wailing if I was him, bro.
But he's not gonna. He's not gonna.
But the meme, Mike, is that shit is another level of disrespect. Forget you not liking me. Forget you saying this to the media. For you to post a dude who's looking suave at a funeral the day I get traded, I gotta put the beats on your squad.
That's the most haterific meme you can put. That's like if you know what this means, you can't get worse than that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Here's the thing though. We were saying Eastern Conference Finals. If we're being honest, if we get this matchup, it's probably in the first round. Like Brooklyn's got. I was listening to this podcast the other day. I think it was the Low Post. They have 29 games left. Kyrie right now. Now, who knows what happens with the mandate, right? They could lift the mandate any day now. Kyrie can only play in 13 of them. 13 of the 29. KD is going to miss another couple more weeks. And rumor is Ben Simmons isn't going to play until KD's back because they don't want to hurt his ego any more than it already is. So, like,
you gotta be kidding me, dog.
What'd you say?
You gotta be kidding me. Come on, dog. You gotta come out there and play something.
I'm telling you, if you're the Nets, you can't, because if he goes out there and it gets fucking smoked in game 1 with no Kyrie and no KD, who knows? But that means they're going to be without at least one of their stars for 40% of the rest of the season. They're going to be without 2 of their stars for 30% and maybe 3 for 20%. And right now they're in the 7 or 8 seed. The Nets are going to be in the play-in game.
And you see what I'm saying? They're doomed.
Yeah.
This shit was never gonna work from the start. Like this shit was always fucked up for them, bro.
It's
You know
so
what?
funny. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, it's just funny too because it was like Brooklyn held the mantle for like 8 days in New York, and then even the trash ass Knicks are like cared about more than the Nets right now.
We all said like, man, don't nobody care about the Nets, and yep, it proved out. Hey, but I just want we mentioned it briefly, but nobody's stock, nobody gets the spotlight and wins this trade more than a homie Seth Curry. Woo, boy, he can just take every shot. He gonna be out here flaming that boy. Seth Curry about to be out there shooting 20 times a game.
And also, now he don't. Now you go, Michael.
No, and just that, like Seth Curry is now being spoken about on every podcast right now, being like, "Man, I can't believe the Sixers got rid of Seth Curry." Seth Curry just supposed to be like, "Hell yeah, you're right. I'm awesome."
But also, like, he's like married to Doc Rivers' daughter, right?
Yeah, Doc. Yeah, he is.
That's like, do you know how lit it is to be like, shit, I gotta play for my fucking wife's fucking dad no more. And then you go from Philly to New York, he's litty. Like, fuck all the other shit. What, bro? I would have been sick if I had to play for that.
How many relatives has Doc traded?
All of them, dog.
Yeah, that's a fact. Because he traded his own son.
That was out of the league.
Yeah,
out of the league, dog.
This son, it's crazy because LeBron's like, I will leave this team to play with my child. This man, Doc Rivers, like, get rid of my seed. We don't need this.
Fucked up. His son was out of the league and he didn't do anything. Bro, Franz Wagner is a rookie and got Mo Wagner on the fucking Magic.
This nigga Giannis got all his brothers' rings and shit.
Yeah, Giannis got the whole
family got rings.
Giannis is so good that he got a brother on the Lakers, like just in case they can bring Giannis over to LA someday.
Giannis is so good. Alex Antetokounmpo, another Antetokounmpo, is in one of the All-Star events. He's actually in the All-Star weekend. He's not in the NBA.
Oh, is he like the G League, the Ignite rep?
I don't even know if he's a G League rep. I think
he's just doing somebody.
They're just doing like a 3-on-3 thing, and one of them is Alex Antetokounmpo.
They're not even related, but they're like, just in case you guys get the same last name.
You can just pull up and do some dumb shit. Oh my god. Shit, y'all really got me crying right now.
Wait, didn't Paul George have some shit with one of Doc's kids? Is that?
I think he cheated on his girl with Doc Rivers' daughter, or was it?
No, he cheated on Doc Rivers' daughter. And had a child with some like IG model.
Yeah, Paul George is a wild boy.
Yeah, then he got traded, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, man.
He cheated on who Seth Curry is married to, right?
Yeah. You got it. I got it all fucked up.
Yeah, the NBA getting nice and a little messy.
All-Star weekend is this weekend. Is there anything you guys are excited about?
That's a great question.
When I was younger, I was all about it, but bro, this shit boring. This shit boring as hell, and like it's too many events. The celebrity game ain't fun no more. I
know. Where's Bieber? Who's the next Bieber? I need some young kid.
You want to know why the celebrity game ain't fun no more? Because what they consider to be a celebrity now, they should just stop that shit. If you can't get somebody that my mom know, then don't be giving no Instagram stars some bullshit. Like,
there's a lot of TikTok.
Shout out to all the retired players and the WNBA players. That's valid. But if a motherfucker doing a front face video talking about some bullshit, don't let my son dribble the rock and try to score, my nigga. We had Terrell Owens. Remember Terrell Owens was banging it.
Yeah.
Fucking Kevin Hart throwing oops to J. Cole. Now I gotta see two Instagram dudes I never heard in my life play next to fucking Deladon from Washington Mystics. You think she want to play with these bozos?
Yeah.
Kevin Hart and J. Cole.
That's the most offensive part.
She gotta stop what she's doing and be like, I gotta play with some motherfucking scrubs who's popping on Instagram. Like, come on, son, that shit is corny.
I will say though, I'm okay if Kevin Hart sits one thing out.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a bad example. But but
like 5 years ago, maybe even longer. When Kevin Hart was there, I'm like, finally, dude, mic this man up and just let him go. But now I've just seen him at everything, and it's to no one else's fault but his own. Like, and he's getting paid. I'm happy for Kevin Hart. He's making a ton of money. I've just seen him. The Rock is doing this now too. Like The Rock introducing the Super Bowl. I don't need that. I don't need a hype man for the Super Bowl. There's not like no one was like, do I care about this game? Hey guys, shut the fuck up. Rock's giving an inspirational speech. And then when it's done, I'm like, Super Bowl, let's go. Like, it's just too much exposure. I want to miss you. You know what I'm saying? Let me miss you.
Nah, I feel you. What? It's Jack Harlow and Quavo this year, right? Those are like
they're going to be there.
Lil Dicky?
No.
They should bring Lil Dicky. He could fucking ball. I bet you Lil Dicky could cook Jack Harlow.
I bet. I just still remember that New Year's Eve segment I was watching, and Jack Harlow came out. And I was like, he kind of looks like Lil Dicky.
He's like, Lil Dicky got a little cooler now. Yeah, he got a little swag. He got a little peppy.
Yeah, Lil Dicky
FX is giving him some crazy checks.
I can give you celeb games. Who are these? Hey, Alex, the Peloton instructor, is in there. Shout out. That's where we are.
Who is that though?
That's it. Is that a character that you're doing at your next show?
No, Alex is a popular Peloton instructor.
What the fuck is Peloton?
Peloton? You don't know what Peloton is?
Do you? I'm asking you. I don't know what that is.
Peloton is the at-home bike. It's like a big Soul Cycle, but at home. It's a spin bike.
You know it.
That's not a stationary bike. There's a difference. I'm wilding right now.
It's a stationary bike. You're right.
Yeah.
So why they call some new shit? Does it come with extra shit like weights?
No, Peloton is a branded version. It's like an app. It costs $17.
Okay. That's Liddy. Oh, and they're the person that be like, yo, now speed it up, slow it down, take a break. They're wilding, but shout out to my son.
It's also, wait, who else is in this? Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get it. Yeah.
Nigel Houston, the skateboarder.
Let's fucking go. Hell
yeah, I like that.
Okay. All right. Who else we got here?
I like when it's other athletes from different sports.
Yeah.
Like
then we got Myles Garrett.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Myles Garrett, he's defensive end for the Browns. Like he might kill somebody. I like that.
Tiffany Haddish.
Let's go. That's fire.
So they put him as Cleveland Cavaliers legend, and people when I lived in Cleveland said I looked like him when I got offended, and I never did. Boobie Gibson.
Let's go. Can I tell you something crazy, bro? Everybody, like every person you told me someone said you look like, don't look nothing like you, bro. It's mad racist.
Yeah, it's always insane. If you do that shit like
Boobie Gibson is insane. Like that one is insane. Boobie Gibson is insane.
I don't see any of the other ones either.
I actually think you're taller than Boobie Gibson too.
No, we the same height though. And then Jack Harlow. And everybody else, I don't know. The mayor of Cleveland.
That's hard.
The mayor is playing?
That's hard.
I know. But how old is the mayor? Like, is the mayor doing hockey shifts like 3 minutes at a time? Wow.
Yeah, so
Shout
out Boobie Gibson. Oh, because the game's in Cleveland. That's why.
They should have called Kid Cudi. They should call Kid Cudi.
Yeah, get Kid Cudi. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Like, if you could build Ben Schwartz, get Ben Schwartz out there.
Hey, man. We not getting Ben Schwartz on no court, man.
Ben Schwartz can ball a little bit.
Yo, man. Fuck Ben Schwartz, man. Ben Schwartz is so sus in that fucking after party show. He rubbing me the wrong way.
I think he's supposed to be sus.
I don't know about him, bro. I don't know about
he's acting.
Yo, for real. He's a little sus, bro.
That's like you being nervous about Matthew Lillard because he was in Scream.
He was shaggy,
man.
He was shaggy. Yeah, don't forget, he was shaggy. What was Ben Schwartz besides some bullshit?
Sonic, dude. He was Sonic, man.
Sonic wasn't some bullshit?
Nah, they made it too, dog. There's a Sonic 2. Steve, not only did they make Sonic 2, Idris Elba is Knuckles, and then Idris Elba gave an interview where he was like, Knuckles is not supposed to be sexy. Please stop telling me Knuckles is sexy. Sonic has a fan base that you can't comprehend.
Boy, Idris Elba worked with Tyler Perry more than once. We talking about ball right now. We're not talking about Idris.
Although get Idris Elba in there though. I'd like Idris Elba. Maybe he could DJ the halftime show at the celebrity game.
Nah, Idris Elba play soccer.
Yeah,
pretty good.
Well,
like, not a bit for real.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's do like a quick. I know this wasn't planned. Let's who would you draft to play in the celebrity game? Like if you could pick one celebrity.
Just one?
Yeah, just one. I think we each pick one. Unless if you have multiples ready to go, fire them off. I didn't want to be like pick a starting five.
This is a great question.
Clearly not
Adam Sandler.
Oh yeah, that'd be
yeah.
fun.
Adam Sandler.
I played ball with Adam Sandler. Did we ever tell this story?
Are you for real?
I played ball with Adam Sandler when he was shooting Grown Ups. I think the first one, it was a lot of it was being filmed in Boston, and he was the college I was working at. I think I was working there at the time instead of going there, but they had a really nice court. And it was summertime. There were no students there, and he like called the office that I was working at, and he was just like, "Hey, I need some people to like play ball. Like, I just want to run a pickup game. Do you know anybody?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, I'll go play. I'll go play." So I played with him. He's good. He's great. Got a decent handle.
Yeah, Common's
a good one.
Common.
Mr. Just Right. I think he's already played in one, right? He hasn't played.
Yeah, he played in a couple. He's litty though. I picked Quavo. Quavo could ball.
We gotta get 2 Chainz and 2 Chainz and one.
2 Chainz is good too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cole. I would definitely pick J. Cole because he's big as shit. I would pick Drake. Drake is anybody really big. Oh, hands down. I'll pick homie from Euphoria, Jason McLeordy. He's 6'6".
Yeah, hey,
6'6", chiseled.
That's
what
good.
the fuck? Yeah, I throw him. Oops. Oh, we could get fucking cousin Greg in this.
I was about to say cousin Greg.
Cousin Greg.
I'm not even for ball. I just want to be the fan favorite. That's what my team would be fan favorites.
Yo, my squad. First of all, my squad will go viral. Brandon McKnight.
Yo, Finney's right though. Hey, I'm not only getting Master P, I'm getting Romeo too, dog.
No cap. Romeo's nice.
Yeah.
Yo, for real. Romeo's nice though. I'm dead ass.
I mean, you got that USC scholarship. Shout out to DeMar DeRozan. He lost that USC scholarship as soon as DeMar DeRozan went to the league.
Shit is crazy, man.
I forget. I just had somebody too, and then I started laughing too hard. I forgot who I had.
I'm trying to think who else is nice though.
Yo, here's the thing. I know this is dumb. It's dudes talking about how they do. Do you think like you could get some buckets off in the celebrity game?
In the celebrity game, I do think I can shoot. I can get some buckets off. I'm not gonna be MVP or anything, but I get some shots.
You're confident. It depends on the roster, fam. That Darius Miles and Q Rich, them niggas is big as fuck.
To me, that's not a celebrity game, though. To me, that's not a celebrity game. Like I want celebrities. Like
they're celebrities, though.
They play basketball. Myles Garrett counts. The mayor of Cleveland counts.
If there's some normal, do I think I can score on Bad Bunny? Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Buckets on Justin Bieber or Sway Lee? Yes. Do I think I'm gonna put buckets on a WNBA player or a retired basketball player? Fuck no. Absolutely not, bro.
Yeah, some years they had like Scottie Pippen in there. Like,
bro, I'm not scoring on Scottie.
That doesn't count.
You know what I'm talking about, bro? That's
that doesn't count. Oh my God, this is why we do this show. GM Shorty said my wife had a class with Romeo. Said his cologne was extra.
No, but hold on. You know who I would take though? I don't know. This might be too black of a show. So my apologies to everyone listening and viewing. I would take Trevor Jackson from Grownish because one, he's 6'3", and before he's gonna be an actor, homie had scholarships for ball.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not winning.
All right.
Nah, man, come on.
I remember who I want, and I'm gonna pull up I don't even know if he can ball, but you'll know why in a second. Hold on. I just started watching this show on Amazon. What the fuck? On Amazon called Reacher.
Okay.
And it's about just some huge ass dude. And this guy is like, here we go. I'm gonna share his screen right here. He's just the biggest dude I can think of. I don't even know how tall he is in real life, but he looks like he's just ready to fuck people up. He's just like 6'8". He's just monster. That's who like get him in there. I want him to like, oh, Bad Bunny, you're gonna come to the hole. Welcome to Reacher. You know what I'm saying? All these are with his shirt off, but
that's your Euphoria dude.
Exactly. Like just the biggest dude I could find. Just give me Ted Lasso.
Yo, he's nice, bro. He's nice.
So that
was his SNL cold open, or not cold open, but his opening credits was him playing ball.
Yeah, he's dead nice. Like he played. I'm shit you now. He played before he was balling. He played the same year, homie from Arcade Fire one.
When he got cut off for saying give us free health. Give him
Yeah. Man. Win Butler, that motherfucker wild because he be in Haiti chilling like he Haitian. And I don't know if y'all know what Haitian people look like. They don't look like any of the niggas on Arcade Fire. You dig what I'm saying? So hey man, my uncle know who Win Butler is because he be in Haiti. My uncle live in Haiti type shit.
Yo,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
real.
Nah, he's bugging.
How about Tom Holland too, just to mix it up a little bit? Like I don't think he can ball, but I just want to see him out there with athletes.
I don't know.
I would break Tom Holland. Like I
No,
would.
he can dance though, so you know we might be able to get you some like. He ain't gonna be able to dribble, but he'll do a nice spin move.
You think
Yes.
so? I feel like he got bad feet, bro.
No, he can. Have you ever seen? I'll take it offline. He can dance, bro.
No, I know what you're talking about. I know
Oh,
what
you
you're
talking about the of course, you talking about the rain, right?
Rihanna?
Yeah, he got busy. He got
Yeah.
busy. I know you talking.
He
Come on,
did.
son. He got busy.
You know what's wild? That was like 4 years ago, right? That was like a while ago.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Old as
Yes,
fuck.
sir. Shout out Tom Holland. What's up,
Yeah.
man? You know
Um,
who got it? You know who else got to be like at least like? No, I lied. Fuck everything I was about to say. Cameron, my first pick.
there we go.
that's a
Cameron,
good
my
one.
first pick. Fuck Adam Sandler. Cameron, my first pick. No more draft pick because you know Cameron
Cameron's a
will
good one.
do some wild shit.
Cameron's a good one. I'm trying to think of like funny, like some actor stuff that would be funny. But who picked Adam Sandler first? Was that you, Justin? Oh, that was you,
No.
Steve. That was a good pick. Adam Sandler was a good one.
Because he can play. He's nice.
Yeah, he could play.
This is our level of excitement for All Star Weekend. It's just
Seriously.
making us laugh.
It's finding other people to do stuff.
Like the dunk contest. Juan Toscano Anderson's in it.
I mean, shout out JTA. And then you got Jalen Green, which like, okay, Cole Anthony, right? It's not moving the needle for me too.
Jalen Green is in the dunk contest.
Yeah.
He could bang it.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that either, but apparently, like, yeah, he's a big banger.
What happened with Ja? Did he just dub it?
Don't nobody. We've been past anybody who's decent doing a dunk contest at this point.
Okay, now that makes sense. I mean, if I was Ja Morant, I would be like, yo, y'all must be off the everything if y'all think I'm pulling up and doing this shit.
I'm an all-star. I'm an all-star starter. I'm not wasting my time with this shit. I'm getting lit and then playing half-assed in that game on Sunday.
Yo, for real though, if I was like an NBA All-Star, I would do that shit off the shit, like a tab, edible. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit don't matter at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's the funniest thing though. Because if I don't know if we talked about the All-Star draft, but like LeBron and KD doing that draft, that was great.
Oh my God.
LeBron saying like Giannis is the hardest. He's like Giannis the hardest playing player in the All-Star game. But there's people on the opposite end. Like, no, I bet you James Harden don't. James Harden ain't even playing. But when James Harden was in All-Star games, he wasn't playing more than like 5 minutes. So it's always some players who you're like, bro, I'm just here. I'm gonna get in, but woo, boy, I'm sweating. They on the bench like.
We got to just talk about that a little bit. I mean, that was Charles Barkley at his finest, right? Like just that draft in itself, and like watching like KD try to remain stoic and like not shit on Harden. LeBron couldn't keep it together. Like again, for those who think LeBron can't act, that was well done by him. But he was reveling in that moment. It was great stuff. It was so good. But yeah, that's it, right? Like, I mean, nobody gives a shit about I shouldn't say nobody gives a shit about the All-Star game. I don't really give a shit about the All-Star game at this point.
It is. I mean, it's fun. It is also funny too, like looking at the rosters in that, at least for like the starters. Or LeBron picked a team of like, this is the team you want to see, and then you see Durant's team is like, oh, this is everybody else.
Yep.
It's like, oh, LeBron's team is like, LeBron, Giannis, what's her name? Chris Paul on there, and then Durant's team was like Jaylen Brown, like all the other guys, like they're all players. Oh yes, LeBron has Seth Curry. Like they're cool. They deserve to be all stars, but like if you put together like the players you want to see, they're all on LeBron's team.
Yeah. KD taking another L here.
Yeah.
All right, last thing we need to discuss tonight, or maybe not last thing, but just something that I need to make sure we have to do before we get out of here. Celtics are red hot, 9-1 in their last 10. They just don't lose anymore. They're out of the playing game. They're in the 6th seed. I believe. Let me double. I want to verify this because now I want to make sure.
Yeah, I think they are like 5 and 6. You sent it to us.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they are, and I'll share a screen so we can just look at the standings together. I want to say it's something like 5 games out of first place. Like,
Mhm.
here it is. Celtics, I'm sorry, 3.5 games out of first, 9-1 in their last 10. Like legit a game and a half out of fourth, out of like home court. Now, granted, their schedule's been like garbage. They've been lucky with who they've been playing, but I mean, red hot, y'all. Red hot.
Yeah, they better stay hot because they don't. If it stays like it is, they get washed off the court by the Bucks.
Yeah, but I mean, I can see that. I mean, you know what? The Sixers are about to get better. Cavs are getting better. I don't know, but Ransom says I like the Celtics better when they sucked. Okay.
Yeah, it's. I mean, they sucked most of the year, and why? Why did they get better? I can tell you, I've watched 0 Celtics games. I watched the highlights of the game. They beat the hell out of the Sixers, but
So Marcus Smart's been playing a lot better. That's part of it. Like he has started to turn into a point guard and not what Marcus Smart typically does. So that's helped. The coaching's been a little bit better too. They're actually like playing defense and stuff. But honestly, Tatum and Brown have just been like both of them have been putting up like 28 a game. You got 2 guys putting up 28 points a game. Takes a lot of pressure off the rest of the squad. They finally got rid of Dennis Schroeder. I think that's always good for your team when Schroeder.
What happened with Dennis?
Schroeder went to Houston for Daniel Tice. They brought back Daniel Tice.
Damn, boy.
But then they picked up Derek White too from the Spurs, who's pretty good. So now they got a good backup guard, like an actual point guard. I don't know. I mean, they're not going to do anything real, right? Like this is Milwaukee or Miami coming out of this. I think.
I mean, I'm gonna come clean. They're definitely not gonna win, but you feel me? As a fan of Jalen and Jason, I would rather see them at the 4 than Cleveland. You feel me?
Yeah.
I mean, I fuck with like Sexton and Garland, like they're good peoples, but you feel me? I would rather watch Jalen and Jason. But
Yeah, I'm just glad people aren't saying they can't play together anymore. Like they win a handful of games and everybody shuts up about that, right?
I never really understood that narrative because I felt like they always played well together. I just felt like they would crumble when it mattered, but I don't think that was like. I mean, I guess they said the same shit about CJ and Dame. Yeah, they said the same shit about them, so that shit also didn't make sense. But
yeah. I'm with you. But yeah, that's the East. That was like the last thing. It was just that the Celtics are hot, but the East is just wild. I mean, to think that the Raptors are in the 7th seed, but are 5 games out of first. And the Nets, like, dude, the Nets, Hornets, Hawks, and like the Knicks, dude. The Knicks fucking suck.
Yeah, we got I have to see. Honestly, I thought the last thing we were gonna talk about was the real marquee acquisition at the trade deadline. It's Mr. Marvin Bagley III coming.
I knew it.
Oh man.
Yo, we reviving the career, baby. Marvin Bagley's coming here.
The second you said it, I started scrolling for the video. I was like, it's coming. It's coming.
You knew it was coming.
It was either about Marvin Bagley or about Jeremy Grant not being traded.
Yo, so look, shout out to Bagley. Look, I spent days, months, unironically getting excited about Luka Garza. So I can do the same for Marvin Bagley, who at least was the second pick.
That's the only bummer about Marvin Bagley coming over. It's less Luka Garza. Like, just let Luka Garza cook.
I mean, why can't they play him at the same time, dog?
Go all big.
Why not? Look, we ain't here to win games. We
This
here
is
to just kind of be here.
I mean, so ready right now. You guys are 12-45. You've got a 1-game lead on the Magic. You right now in the driver's seat for what's his name? The guy named Chet, right?
Yeah.
It might be Chet, but I don't know. They're like in there's another Jalen or Jaden.
No, they was talking about the dude that got a DUI or whatever, right? Isn't he like number 1?
It's either Chet, Paolo, or the guy from our Auburn who's like Jabari Smith or something.
How the fuck is it not Chet? Isn't he like 7'3" and wingspan is stupid and he could dribble? How's it not Chet?
I think people are starting to sour on. You know how it is. When people get to college, they're like,
Man, he's fucking 7'3", wingspan crazy. He could dribble and pass. I'm taking my chances on him, bro.
Dude, Duke, right?
He's in Gonzaga, right?
He's in Gonzaga.
Yeah.
Paolo Banchero is that dude.
Yeah, that's the dude that got a DUI. That's the guy.
No. Mike Krzyzewski's grandson got a DUI.
Fam, he got a DUI like being there type shit.
Yeah, it was some weird thing where they like because he let him drive his car. It was a weird ass.
Yeah. It's
I
like
just
when
can't
your
believe
homie
it.
get caught smoking weed and you was there, but you wasn't smoking weed, but you still got the fucking bullshit ticket. It's a difference.
Yeah, but
I can't believe a guy named.
right now.
Sorry, Justin, I talked over you. Say it again.
I said Chet Holmgren is projected third right now.
Third.
Yeah,
There gotta be something wrong with him because that shit don't make sense.
What
he weighs
what are-
195 pounds.
Fam,
195
it don't
pounds.
matter. Tell him hit the gym. They act like LeBron came through Aki. This man Durant still not Aki. Just put the white boy in the gym. God damn. 7'3"?
Can you believe a white guy named Chet doesn't go to Duke?
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, Mike? Put his name in like scholarship offers. Yeah, it was like he'll pull up. He was like, nah. I'm gonna go to the other white school. Nah, not this one.
That's true. He did go to the Duke of the West. Oh man. Well, Justin, I'm happy for you. I'm happy. It looks like you're gonna get a top 3 pick.
Yeah, I just want all I really want is watchable basketball, baby.
You guys are watchable though. Cade's fun, man. Cade like legit is fun.
They go through spells where they are watchable, then they go through spells where they lose games by 25 and they losing by 25 in the second quarter. So
right now?
Not right now. They're playing the Celtics, so I think there's a chance they might break the streak on some dumb shit. But
there we go. Also, listen, I love Adam Stubbs right here. I'm going to share this comment. He's like the most supportive dude of the 89 Cavs. I feel like we all know Stubbs. He's keeping an eye on my DeJounte Murray Top Shot debut moment, which is now over $200. And neither Justin or Steve know about this, but how many of these DeJounte Murray Top Shot debuts do you think I have?
Probably like 20. Is that
Steve?
too many?
7.
Would you say 7?
Yes.
32. 32 DeJounte. I started getting them when they were like $60 because I was like, this dude's good. And then it turned into a bit, and now I have a lot of them. And
So you got $6,400, Mike?
Well, yeah, but in like fake internet money.
No, I'm
you
just
know?
fucking- not putting you out
Fake
like that.
internet money. But we'll wait until it goes to 10K. Shout out to DeJounte Murray. We love DeJounte Murray here. I do need one of those jerseys.
A Murray jersey?
Yeah, I do. Like, remember, I forget when they wore it. They wore it was like an afternoon game against Brooklyn, and they wore this jersey that it was almost like a little pink or tangerine in it.
Oh, so it looks like so like when David Robinson was playing with them, yeah, it looks like that shit. So it's like teal, maybe like a little bit of pink, and then like a maybe like almost like a light orange. I don't know,
yeah. That one is really nice. That one is really nice.
My dad has like a vintage Spurs hat that's like that.
Oh yeah,
yeah, and he has like a jacket, like a starter jacket where it's like black, pink, and blue and all that shit. Yeah, my dad, I don't know what the fuck. He just came from Haiti and he was like, yeah, I'm fucking with the Spurs. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. He got 90s shit from them. I don't know what made him fuck with the Spurs, but
Avery Johnson, baby. It's Avery Johnson. I wish I could do an Avery Johnson impression. I wish I could. He was one of my favorite like ESPN guys to have on there. I always thought he was the best.
He was never not yelling, you know what I mean?
No, I told you when that time I saw Dirk and the Mavericks practiced in my college gym, but just like on one of the courts. So like they were just on the other side, like that little like raised down thing separating them. And truly all you heard was Avery Johnson. Get back on defense. That shit was like reverberating through the gym. It's not even a joke. It's a real practice. You just hear his voice.
I feel like his mouth is if like, you know how the Joker cut like the sides, but it's like that's how it is all the time. Like his mouth is just that long.
He looked like his breast stink.
Say that again.
He looked like his breast stink. Like I haven't smelled his breath, but it looked like his breast stink. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. I know that's fucked up. That's really fucked up. But you know what I'm saying. Hold on. We gotta get out of here. I just want to say one thing before we get out of here. Hey, can I get one camera?
Yeah, solo. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Hey. Anybody from Indiana, tell me the name of that sandwich that I've seen and why are y'all serving this while motherfuckers is driving in a circle? That's all I want to know. Because you just heard the best sports podcast in the motherfucking world. I'm Steve. This was Mike. That's Justin. Why does Indiana eat an open hand sandwich with a cut fucking sausage with melted cheese on it? Please tell me. Please.